Hello kids, a very good morning to you. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School, Arakkonam. Today we are going to see an interesting topic, class 4. The topic is Forest and Wildlife of India. So before that, I would like to ask a question with you. So what is a forest, ma? Yes, forest is nothing, children. It is consist of a large number of trees which grows on their own natural conditions. Okay, and also the forest provide a natural home to the many birds as well as the animals. And along with that, a forest is not formed by day. Okay, or else it's here. Okay, it takes many years. That means it takes thousands of years to form a forest. So shall we see now? So what is a forest? So that is a large areas of, that is a large number of trees which grows on their own natural conditions is said to be an forest. Okay, the large number of trees or grows on their own natural conditions is said to be an forest. And along with that, you know, it is not formed a day by day. You know, a plant is taking time to grow, right? But tree, for example, let me take a tree. It takes many years, right? So that is, it takes thousands of years to form a forest. And along with that, you know, the trees provide many valuable resources like shining we are using, as well as we are making furnitures. And along with that, in forest, you will know it consists of many medicinal herbs as well as medicinal values of plants. It will be there. So the forest is a very provides a natural resources to our country India, and it is also said to be a wealth of our country India. So you know, our country India is blessed with the many number of forests. Different types of forest it will be there. Now let's discuss what are all the types of forest we have. So before that, I would like to explain what is a natural vegetation. So before itself I said the trees are grown on their own natural conditions, I said, right? So now we see what is a natural vegetation. So that is, it refers to the plant community which grows on there naturally. Okay, so which grows on there naturally without the support of an human aid. Okay, so you know, in a forest you are watering the plant. You are seeing a forest is consists of a more number of trees, right? So you are watering the plants. No, without any support of an human, the trees are growing there, right? So that is, the natural vegetation is nothing but it is a plant community which is grown naturally, the trees or plants which is grown naturally without the support of an human aid. Okay, and it is left undisturbed. The land is said to be undisturbed, without the disturbance of a human aid, without the help of a human, the plants as well as the trees are grown on their own support. It takes a long time. So that is, we say it as a natural vegetation. So simply we can say natural vegetation means without the support of an human, the plants and trees will grow. I hope you understand what is a natural vegetation, right? So Brahmika, can you tell me what is a natural vegetation? Yes, very good. The plants will grow on their naturally without the support of a human. That we called it as a natural vegetation. So now I would like to tell you the more number of plants as well as the trees is said to be an autodrop. Can you hear a word autodrops? Yes? What is a autodrops? I'll tell you, listen. That is the plants which grows on their own. Okay, so the plants which grows on their own and they produce food by their own. P-R-O-D-U-C-E, produce, food, F-O-O-D, food, by their, T-H-E-I-R, their own. That is, autotroph is said to be, they produce food by their own. Okay, so how they produce their food by their own? With the help of sunlight, water and air. Okay, so the plants which is grown on the forest is mostly said to be an autotrophs. So what is a autotrophs? It is nothing but which is produce their food by their own with the help of sunlight, water and air. And along with that, the forest consists of a wildlife also. So now you have a doubt, right? So what is a wildlife? Yes, the wildlife consists of both the flora and fauna. The wildlife consists of both the flora and fauna. So now you have a doubt, right? So what is a flora? Flora is nothing but it consists of plants. Okay, so that means the plants which is found in an certain region, we say it as a flora. Okay, the plants which is found in an certain region, we say it as a flora. And the animals, 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 and along with that, birds, 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 which is found in an certain region, we say it as an fauna. Okay, so that is the plants which is found in an certain region, we say it as an flora, and the animals and the bird which is found in an certain region is said to be an fauna. Can you clear in this? Yes? Shall I ask a question? Litika, so what is a flora? Yes, that is the plants which is found in a certain region, we say it as an flora, and the animals as well as the birds which is found in a certain region, we say it as an fauna. Yes, good. The next we are going to see here is an types of forest which is present in India. So I said our country India is consists of a different types of forests, right? So now we are going to see what are the forests. So how many types of forests we have? Shall we see the different types of forests? Let's come. The first is an evergreen forest. The first type of forest we are going to see here is an evergreen forest. Evergreen. Evergreen forest. 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 Then the second one is that deciduous forest. Deciduous. Deciduous forest. The third one is coniferous forest. Coniferous. Coniferous forest. The next is an tidal forest. Tidal. Tidal forest. 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 And the next one is an thorny forest. Thorny. Thorny forest. So these are the types of forest we are going to discuss here. So that is evergreen, deciduous, coniferous, tidal and thorny forest. So shall we see about this? Yes. So first we are going to see about the evergreen forest. So what is the evergreen forest? In the name itself you will get it, right? So what is the meaning of ever? What is the meaning of ever? Always, right? So green, you know the green, right? So that means these types of trees, that means the evergreen forest consists of a many number of trees which remains green throughout the year. Okay, so these types of forest consists of trees which remains green throughout the year. Okay, so these types of trees remains green throughout the year. So evergreen forest means it's nothing but these types of forest consist of a trees which remains green throughout the year. Now you have a doubt, right? So where it will be found? Yes, it is found in the Western Ghats and Eastern Hills, Western Ghats and Eastern Hills of our country, India. So, it is found in Western Ghats and Eastern Hills of our country, India. And it is said to be a very dense forest, and it is said to be a very dense forest, and these types of forests which consist of some of the valuable trees like ebony and mahogany and rosewood. These types of forests consist of some of the valuable trees like ebony, mahogany and rosewood. Now I will tell you the uses of ebony tree. So ebony tree is used for making a knives and wood tools, etc. And its main purpose of ebony is it gives a shining. Okay, so number shining use pandrolaya wood kala. So it gives a shining to the wood. Then mahogany. Mahogany is a very valuable tree. Okay, and it is used, it consists of some of the medicinal values also. Okay, and the rosewood. So rosewood is also used for making a furnitures and some of the hardwood tools, etc. I would like to tell you small recap what is the thing we have discussed in this session. So first we have discussed about the forest and its uses, and next we have discussed about the wildlife. So wildlife consists of both the flora as well as fauna. So flora means plants which is found in a certain region, and the fauna means the animals as well as birds. Okay, the birds and animals which is found in a certain region is said to be the fauna. And next we discuss about the different types of forest. Okay, so that is we have discussed the 5 types of forest, and along with that the last topic we discussed about the evergreen forest and where it will be found. Yes children, so for further information we have attached the study material, question bank and self-assessment. Do the self-assessment and check it out how much you have understood the concept. Thank you children.